One of the most requested features at VEMA Trader is now here, and that is the watch list. I'd actually forgotten how useful watch lists were until we brought them in, and then I've been using them constantly since. They're super handy for navigating quickly and also keeping track of things. So, in today's video, I'm going to run you guys through the watch list, show you how to use it, a few little tips and tricks, and just try and show you guys how much these can improve your trading. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is add pairs to your watch list. So when you first open VEMA after this update comes out, your watch list will automatically be on the right hand side. Now, if you don't want to use the watch list or you just want to get more chart space in that moment, you can actually compress it by clicking this button here. The watch list button will open and close the watch list. To add pairs to your watch list, there's a couple of ways to do it. So the most simple is to just click add symbol and then you can search for the symbols you want. But if you do have watch list already set up in TradingView, you don't have to go and manually do that. So what you can do is export those lists from TradingView, which you'll see the same option, export list. That'll give you a text file, so you can save that to your computer, and then you can import that text file into VEMA, and you will get your watch list in VEMA really quickly, really simply. You can also add pairs when you are on that chart. So right now I'm on Euro USD on After Prime. If I want to add that, all I have to do is right click add Euro USD to watch list, and then you'll see that start to appear. So there's a few different things that you can see currently on my watch list. I've got the last price, I've got the change, the percentage change, and I can also add the volume if I want, and I do that by clicking on this little 3-dot symbol. So there I can choose what is showing. Obviously the coin pair has to show because you need to know which coin pair you're looking at, but you can disable the rest of them if you wanted, or you can chop and change to see what you'd like. It's important to know that the change percentage, and the volume are all measured from the last daily candle close. So currently they'd be showing about 23 hours worth of change in volume. And then, in an hour and a bit, they will reset, go back to zero, and then start working from there again. So you can also make copies. So say you want multiple watch lists. Maybe you have one for trading, one for investing. Maybe you have one for scalping, one for high time frames. Maybe you have them for different asset classes. Maybe that's how you divide things up. To do that, you can just create new lists, rename them to be whatever you want that list to be, and go from there. Or if you have really similar lists, maybe across scalping and high time frame trading, you can just make a copy. So that way you've got two of the same list and you can change things as you wish. If you want to reset a list, you can also clear that entire list. Now, the add section button. So sections I find really useful for dividing things up. I've currently got this split into exchanges. You can see I've got section 1, section 2, section 3, etc. Now, currently there's a TradingView bug, so you can't rename sections. So if I add a section 5, try and name it, let's just call it test, and then hit enter, it doesn't actually save. So we've submitted a support ticket to TradingView. Hopefully they'll get that fixed up because that would be nice to see, but still, even just having them as the section names does just give you a little bit of divide. It makes things a little bit easier to see and filter out. To use the watch list, once you've got it set up, all you have to do is click on the symbol. So if I wanted to go to XAU USD, I can just click here and it takes me right to the symbol. It's super quick, super easy. You'll also see the object tree has moved. It now appears here on the right hand side, and you can also get symbol information by clicking this data window button. So that's telling me about what's happening on gold on the 1 minute right now. This change also brings in a couple of other things. So it brings in a number of chart changes. There's going to be more chart features saved. I know a lot of people have had trouble with candle settings not saving. So say you have a different color scheme, occasionally something will happen where that won't save. Watch lists will change that, so they should now save. It also allows you to select a symbol from here. So I can search for a symbol, let's say AUD NZD, and then I can go to that symbol from up here, and you can see the exchanges that this symbol is showing on from there. So again, if I wanted to add that to my watch list, I can just do that by right clicking, add to watch list. And if I wanted to add a symbol here, you can see I've got a big list. Maybe I wanted the F40, I can add that. If I wanted to put that into my concept trading group, I can drag it up. So that is watch lists. They are super useful, super powerful. I really hope you guys are happy to see them. I'm very excited for them to go into VEMA. Have a great day, happy trading, and I will talk to you guys very soon.